If you feel like you haven't been able to achieve any of your goals within the past 6 months of 2025 or any year you might be watching this in, then this guide on mid-year reset will help you in achieving all of your goals within the next 6 months of 2025 or any year you might be watching this in. Hi, if you don't know me, I am Sharanya, the teen going through spiritual awakening. I want to start this video on a note of trust and love. You can always trust me. I am the teen going through spiritual awakening. You might think I am younger than you. I may be younger than you. But tell me, what is maturity if not learning? So, I'll cover everything that I know about productivity, time blocking, coping hacks to be more persistent, how to be consistent, and everything that I know that you should know about goal setting and any other things that you will need in the journey of being the highest version of yourself by achieving all the goals that you set for yourself. I was also like you, directionless, aimless, and well, completely unaware of what I'm supposed to do in life, right? But I consumed a lot of self help content. I consumed everything that I thought would help me. Trust me, nothing did. Ambition is not something that you can get from another person. You always have it inside of you. You just need the right resources to tap into it. And this video will cover everything that helped me to cover up with my ambition, to ignite my passion, and that everything that helped me with achieving my goals and being the highest version of myself. So, and before you take my advice lightly, I want to tell you everything that I have achieved in the 2025 era in the last 6 months. I have successfully built a user prototype for my idea, otherwise. I got an award from it for the exceptional achievement I have made in my idea by Mate and Ames India. I have successfully raised funds and created a successful prototype by a competition by IIT Delhi. I just finished reading my 10th novel, the 10th book of this year. I have been consistently posting on social media from the past 6 to 8 months. I have completed half of the novel that I'm writing, half of its first draft, right? So before you take this advice lightly, remember all of this. I don't want you to feel insecure or I don't want to put you down. I'm just sharing with you the hacks that actually helped me in achieving all of this. And if I can do this, you can do even better than this, right? So this video has three parts: mindset and lifestyle shifts, hacks, tips and tricks, and homework section. So let's start. Two things before starting this video. One, I included everything that I knew about goal setting, time blocking, productivity, and all of the things that I mentioned to you earlier. Also, add me on your socials if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button, the spiritual team. I'm also on Instagram, so do follow me there because one follow or one subscribe might not mean a lot to you, but one subscriber or one follower means the world to me. Section 1: Mindset and Lifestyle Shifts. Number 1: You are capable enough. You have what it takes. You are the chosen one. Always remember that. God doesn't just put dreams and aspirations in your conscience, and He knows that you can achieve it, and that's why it's there. Nothing is out of your control or your potential. You have the potential, you have what it takes, you have the ability and the skills needed, and that is why you have that dream in your mind, right? That is why you have that aspiration, that ambition, that drive. You're deserving enough, you are capable enough, and you have what it takes. Even if you feel like you're not ready yet, do it. You don't need to have all the fancy resources or all the fancy setups to start. For example, I started my content journey on a plain white wall. I didn't have all of this fancy setup, and I don't even believe it's fancy right now. But I did start with whatever I had. So start. Just do the damn thing, right? You don't even need to wait until you're fully ready. No one is ever ready to start going after their dreams. You don't need to wait until you're more beautiful. You don't even need to feel completely ready or completely happy to do something. You just need to do it. Even reptiles have a hibernation period. They go to sleep when their environmental conditions are not good. But honey, they do come out of it. They do come out of their depression period, their hibernation period, and get back to life when their environment gets better. So, fucking get up and work towards your goals. No one is coming to save you. Nobody is your savior. You always feel that nobody keeps their promises to me, nobody ever listens to me, or no one even cares about me. Honey, tell me, do you care about yourself? Do you care about yourself enough to get out of your depression period and to do the things that you desire to do? Do you believe in yourself? That you want others to believe in you? You don't even like yourself and you want others to like you. Honey, you don't need to feel completely ready. You don't need to feel completely beautiful. You don't need to feel anything at all. You just need to do it. Confidence is not all about, oh my god, how can I heal this? How can I be more positive? No, it's about action. So be more action oriented. Come out of your depression period. You are just excusing yourself for not taking action. Trust me, no one is coming to save you. Nobody has ever saved you. Who has ever saved you in your life? Who has ever been there by your side while you were bed rotting or while you were overthinking? No one. And no one is going to come and save you now until you start doing that. Even God helps the only people who help themselves. Why are you still laying down? Why are you still not working towards your goals? Why do you still not have any ambition to work towards the things that your heart desires? Second, but I am not confident enough. I don't have what it takes. I don't think I'm capable enough. Okay, and when I started this platform, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was going to post. I learned this along the way. And if I'm going to be honest, some days I still feel like I don't know what I'm doing, and that's absolutely fine. Confidence follows action. Actions follow goals, and goals follow from ambitions. Confidence follows action. Actions follow up from goals, and goals follow up ambition. If you consume more than you create, then you're obviously going to be depressed. Everyone on this planet is a creator. And a creator does not need a reason to create, does not need to feel good about when they have to create. They just have to create. And so get up and take action. You don't need to feel the best and the most loving version of you. No, you don't need all of that. You just need to get up and take action. Third, do not feel guilty for not having achieved anything in your life in the past 6 months. And I mean that sarcastically. Of course, I don't want you to go down the spiral of shame because that will just lead to even more negative emotions, more self hate, and more, hatred towards who you are and your identity. I don't want you to do that. But I want you to channel all this sadness, this fear, this anxiety, and this fear of being average, this fear of being behind into something that will serve you. I don't want you to feel negative about yourself, but I do want you to use this negativity as your extra reservoir of energy. I want you to channel this negative energy into more positive energy towards your work. Say this with me. I transmute any negative energy being sent towards my way, that I already have it, into more positive energy towards my work. Keep saying it until you feel better. Any time of the day when you feel that you're just feeling very negative or someone is sending you something, any negative energies, say this out loud. Fourth, do not fucking surround yourself with low life losers, and I mean do not. Do not surround yourself with people that do not match your ambition, that do not match your energy, that you can simply not be yourself with. I don't want you to do that. The new version of you, the highest version of you, does not deserve all of this suffering that you're putting yourself through just to be more relatable, just to be more digestible, just to have a bigger group of friends. Honey, trust this quote, and I mean trust this. The faker you get, the bigger your friend circle gets. Now you have the choice. It's either being fake and being a low life loser like the people you're surrounding yourself with, or being authentic and being the highest version of yourself. You can always choose this, right? You have the free will, as we discussed. And most of all, I want you to understand that in your life, your brain and your nervous system is really advanced. Our ancestors went through everything in their life just to have the level of evolution, the level of brain that we have right now. Your brain is the most powerful tool, the most powerful weapon you own. So use it. Use it to remove any people from your life that do not, and I mean do not align with your potential. There are two types of people. Ones that are born misfortunate, and we have all our empathy and all our love for them. And second, who draw misery upon themselves by their self-destructive habits. We don't want to surround ourselves with the second group of people. We don't want a larger group. Being alone doesn't mean being lonely. Always remember that. You can choose to work in isolation, you can choose to give your best, but for that, sacrifice is necessary. So sacrifice any people that are not serving you. Fifth, figure out exactly what and exactly why. This links into goal setting, right? Goal setting has two main rules. Number one, the goal you are setting should be something directly in your control and directly in your influence. Don't worry if you don't understand any of this, because I'm going to explain this further. And second, which also links into manifestation, is that your goal should be something in the present tense, so that it sends the signal to your brain that you can already have it, it's already yours. The SMART goal theory. I'll put a picture of it here. But what exactly is the SMART goal theory, right? The SMART goal theory states S stands for specific, M stands for measurable, A stands for attainable, R stands for reasonable and relevant, and T stands for time bound. Now, this criterion will help you in assessing healthy goals. So, for example, let's take one of my goals is content creation. So, an unhealthy goal would be I have 5,000 followers on Instagram. This directly offends the first rule of goal setting, which is the goal should be something in your influence, right? I don't influence how many followers I can get. But a healthy goal, on the other hand, would be something like I have 200 pieces of content out on Instagram. How is that a healthy goal? Because one, you can directly influence the number of content you're producing. Break down big chunks of goals into smaller chunks of goals. Start setting your goals by first planning what you want in the next 5 years of your life. Now divide this big chunk of a goal into a smaller chunk of goal, into an yearly goal, right? So a yearly goal can include some of the things that you want to achieve in 5 years. Then divide this yearly goal into a monthly goal. What do I want to achieve in the month of XYZ? And then this into a weekly goal. A weekly goal will help you in having a better to-do list. It will remove friction from your path and it will help you in thinking better. And then all of this is unnecessary if you contain daily habits, if you make daily habits that directly link to your goal. I'll cover more about this in the next section. Sixth, success is a product of daily habits, not once in a lifetime transformations. So, daily habits. We covered an example that I want to scroll less. How can you scroll less, right? 3 steps. Number one, identify the trigger, identify the root cause. Why are you scrolling? Do you feel emotionally numb? Do you want to numb yourself or soothe yourself through it? Is it providing you entertainment? Is it providing you something that your heart truly desires? Or are you just distracting yourself? Second, address it. Confront it face to face. I am scrolling because of this. So, for example, I am scrolling because I'm feeling a tough emotion. Then help yourself feel it. And the third step is to replace it. Replace it with something equally meaningful. So, instead of scrolling, you can surround your environment with more and more of books. If one of your goals was to read more, surround yourself with books. Environment, as we already discussed, reflects what is going on in your brain. They are directly proportional to each other. So surround yourself with the good cues and remove the bad cues from your environment. Seventh, find a purpose and give yourself to it, right? Be the version of you that doesn't quit when it gets hard. I wanted to clear this misconception that everything needs to feel good and you need to feel ready and you need to feel extremely good about something before starting out. No, you don't. You really don't need to feel good. You don't need to have all of the self-love in this world, or you don't even need to feel ready before you start doing something. You just need to start, right? If you don't start, you'll just stay here in your mind and that will give you nothing. There is a difference between being in motion and being in action. Motion is that, okay, I'll do this, I'll start my content creation, I'll read more, I'll scroll less. All of this is just inside your head. You're not actually implementing anything. So you are in motion. Motion doesn't really serve a purpose here. Action would be, okay, so I'm identifying the root cause of scrolling, I'm replacing my habits, I'm doing everything that I have to, and well, I'm in action, I'm doing things that are in my control, and that is action. Action is what will serve you in the longer run. Choose progress over perfection. This painting I completed in a year and a day, as I discussed. You know why? It took me a year to try and perfect this painting, and then just a day to actually progress with it. Just the day before I completed this painting, but yes. You don't need to have it completely perfected and every detail mapped out. No, that's the beauty of journey. That's the beauty of the life that you're experiencing right now. Let some things be unknown to you. No one is coming to save you except you and the invisible force that surrounds us. So trust in the infinite abundance. Trust in what you cannot see. Trust in the journey. Love the journey, not the outcome. You want outcomes, but God wants evolution. Set a goal, ask God for guidance, and you will be guided towards the right path. You will be guided towards your higher self. Second section of this video: hacks, tips, and tricks to be more consistent, persistent, and what are the rules that helped me. But one thing before I start: if you are here until this point on the video, that is for you. You are so dedicated to being the highest version of you that you are trying to help to try and better yourself, and that is what matters. So love yourself for it. First, start showing up for yourself. So, one of my goals for this year was to be more fit and to hit the gym consistently. Guess what? I did. I went to the gym every single day, right? I mapped out everything. So, for example, if I wanted to go 4 times a week, I mapped it out and I did. You know why? Because I showed up for myself. You just have to show up, right? It doesn't have to be the most perfect, the best thing. Just show up. I didn't care if my hair didn't look good. I didn't care if my outfit didn't look good. I didn't even care if I was tired. I just showed up. So you need to start showing up for yourself. You tell yourself that I am not talented enough. If that is what consistently goes on in your mind, then you simply are not. If you keep repeating, I'm not talented enough, I don't have what it takes, I am just so bad, and I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, then you simply are everything that you're just telling yourself. Second, the 2 minute rule. As I said earlier, that I wanted to show up to the gym every day. You know how I did it? I just did. I just went there, right? The 2 minute rule states that do the activity that you want, do anything you want, even if you don't feel like it, just for 2 minutes, right? So if I didn't want to go to the gym that day, what I would do is I would put on an outfit, I would put on my perfume, I would put on my shoes, and I would walk to the gym, okay? And I would come back within 2 minutes. But guess what? That never happens, right? If you're going to be so ready and you just go to the gym and come back within 2 minutes, that is just not possible. You will stay there for longer. Even if you don't, you showed up for your identity. Third, habits stem from your identity. So shift your identity and align them with your goals, right? So, for example, if my goal was content creation, then I wouldn't consistently keep saying, okay, I'm not beautiful enough, I don't have what it takes, I don't have anything to share with the world. If I'm repeating that, I am reinforcing my identity of the past self that did not serve me. So, what thoughts will I choose to have? I am talented enough. I have what it takes to share to the world. The world will listen to my story. These are the identity shifts that you need to have before you actually start achieving your goals, right? Everything in your reality will be controlled by this and this, your heart and your brain. So try and control them. Fourth, will this action make me want to respect myself more? Ask this question to yourself before you take any single decision, any single action in your life. So, if I'm eating, if I'm having a cheat day, or if I am indulging in bad habits, if I'm scrolling a lot, will this make me respect myself more in the long run? The answer definitely would be no. And so, I wouldn't do that action again. But you know what would make you respect yourself more? What would make me respect myself more? That I'm working towards my goals, that I'm showing up even if I don't want to, that I'm telling myself that discomfort is a part of the process, which links on to the next chapter. Sixth, learn to tolerate discomfort and increase the level of boredom that you can handle. The opposite of success is not failure, but boredom. And I mean that because when you're on a routine, when things are going really well for you, once you apply all the advice I just gave you, things can seem boring, right? Things can seem out of control, things can seem out of comfort, but let them. Let things feel uncomfortable. Let them feel very boring. It's okay. Nothing can be achieved without discomfort and persistence, right? So I am so tired right now, right? I was so tired in school when I was writing this script. So if you don't know, I wrote the script in the school, right? Every minute in between the school periods or when the teacher was not there was a new idea for the script, right? And I still pushed through it. It felt discomfort. It felt uncomfortable. I'm sorry. It felt uncomfortable. It felt something that was out of my control, and I still pushed through it. So you can do it too. Learn to tolerate discomfort. Feeling uncomfortable doesn't mean that you want to go back. It's a sign, it's a good sign that you're on the right track, that you're doing the things that you're supposed to do. Seventh, use the Goldilocks rule. The Goldilocks rule states that humans experience peak motivation and peak energy levels when the challenge they have is neither too hard for them or too easy for them. It's right at the peak of their ability. It's right at the best of their ability. So do that. If creating content every day seems really easy for you, then what you can do is script more, research more, include more of the things in your life, and then you'll feel more motivated, you'll have more energy to do your things. And eighth, the final section is remove your thoughts from the process, right? This has two sections. Number one, make monthly and weekly goals. I have observed that whenever I have an agenda or something that tells me this is everything that you need to do in your day or in your week or in your month, then I am just super motivated to keep doing what I have to achieve, right? Whatever you do, just never fall out of track, right? Slumping is like really easy, right? And you're just human. There will be days when you don't feel motivated. There will be days when your past life will be calling you back, right? And I also remembered one more quote, that you can choose to listen to yourself. Just be careful about the part of yourself that you're listening to. The last point, the last thing that I want to share with you is that losers wait to feel motivated. Unlearn the belief that tells you that you need to feel completely motivated or in control before you take an action. Motivation is like a graph. It goes up like this, you reach a peak motivation, and then it dips. Does that matter? No. Actions and results follow up from routine. You don't need to feel motivated in order to take action. You felt motivated and you clicked on this video. But now you don't need any more motivation to start working towards your goals. So, what's your homework? Number one, make a list of yearly SMART goals for yourself, right? Include everything that you want to achieve in the way that I told you to. Second, write down everything that you learned from this video on a piece of paper so that you don't have to re-watch a long video again and again. Third, try and be more specific and journal about everything that you feel is blocking your way. Fourth, get up and take action towards your goals. And fifth, hit that subscribe button or the follow button, and we'll keep seeing each other, right? If you like this video so far, then know that I put everything I knew about goal setting in this video. There are so many behind the scenes, I just cannot tell you, but it's okay. Honey, it takes many failures before you actually reach success. Nothing is an overnight success, right? Persistency will lead to results. Trust that. Trust yourself and trust the power of the infinite invisible around you. I'm going to end this video again. You can trust me. I am the team going through spiritual awakening. Do subscribe to that button, save this video, like, and comment your takeaways so that others can refer to it as well. Comment down any questions you might have, anything that you might have, and share this with people that you want to succeed with as well, right? I hope you learned something greater today. I hope that this video made you feel good about yourself, though that wasn't the purpose. But I hope that you took away everything that will help you with this video. Thank you and have a great day, have a great week, have a great year, and have a great life ahead, right? Hit that subscribe button and we'll keep seeing each other. Bye. Lots of love from my side. May you heal and may you achieve everything that your heart desires. Bye bye.